Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it.
Number 13.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway. Fran Garcia. Brahim Diaz. Ruben Neves. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to drop back and provide cover.
He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Ruben Neves. And reclaimed it in a trice. Brahim Diaz. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Hilal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Al Hilal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Mbappe! Ruben Neves. Malcolm. And here's Brahim Diaz. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ceballos. Danny Ceballos! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Malcolm. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And for a moment, time stood still. This possibly the last play of the half. Up for a header! And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ceballos, Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Brahim Diaz, and he's managed to get free. Puts in a cross, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
The attendance for this match was 51,500.
Now it's Brahim Diaz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Brahim Diaz, number 15,
Koulibaly.
coming on the field, number 7, Vinicius.
He's through here. And he's straight offside. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Modric.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he welcomed Dani Ceballos! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Dani Ceballos. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Malcolm. He's found a way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
3 minutes at a time.
Goes down, but nothing given. Valverde gets a foot in here. Malcolm. Nicely weighted ball. Great work on the overlap. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Into extra time we go. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Renan Lodi. Malcolm. Lucas Vazquez. That is a great pick out. Dani Ceballos. Al Hilal can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's Modric! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Substitution on the field. Number 35, Asensio. Number 19, Dani Ceballos.
Al Hilal are looking to go forward now.
Number 22, Rudiger. Number 5.
Half-time, extra time.
Please take this opportunity.
But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Well, we are already up and running again. 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. He's picked his way through. Modric. Bellingham. He's gone for goal! Decent hit and on target.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Bellingham. That's a fabulous... Mbappe! Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rudiger. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way. And while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Mbappe is over the first kick. 1-0.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck. He just did what he was asked.
Rodrigo is second man up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Malcolm will take their second. Would have taken the keeper with it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Valverde is third in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
The third man in the queue. Nerves, what nerves?
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Madrid from one behind. No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.